EU moves to permanently freeze Russian assets, paving way for Ukraine loan. On Friday, EU leaders voted to lock down Russian central bank holdings in Europe indefinitely, eliminating a major hurdle to channeling those funds toward Kyiv's defense. The bloc argues that sustaining Ukraine's fight against Moscow is essential for European security, and it plans to redeploy the frozen sovereign assets accumulated after Russia's 2022 invasion. The agreement freezes roughly Euros $210 billion, $246 billion of Russian assets for an open-ended period, sidestepping the 6-month renewal votes that previously threatened to unwind the freeze if dissenting members such as Hungary or Slovakia chose to block it. By removing that uncertainty, the EU hopes to secure Belgium's backing for a massive loan, potentially as high as Euros 165 billion, to finance Ukraine's military and civilian budgets in 2026-27. The loan would only be repaid once Russia compensates Kyiv for war damages, effectively turning the financing into a grant that advances future reparations. The European Council is slated to meet on 18 December to finalise the loan structure and address guarantees, ensuring Belgium isn't left holding the bag if Moscow challenges the plan in court. In the meantime, President Volodymyr Zelensky is set to travel to Berlin for talks with Chancellor Friedrich Merz, with broader EU, NATO and German officials expected to join later. Germany has pledged Euros 50 billion in guarantees, while Denmark's Finance Minister, Stephanie Lose, cautioned that lingering concerns must be resolved before a decisive council vote. Hungary's Premier, Viktor Orbán, warned that the qualified majority freeze could damage the Union, and Russia's central bank declared the EU's use of its assets illegal, threatening legal action. The bank has already sued Euroclear, the Brussels-based securities depository holding Euros 185 billion of the frozen sum, in a Moscow court, alleging the freeze hampers its ability to manage the funds. Euroclear has faced similar Russian lawsuits since the 2022 asset freeze. The decisive move aims to transform immobilized Russian wealth into a financial lifeline for Ukraine, while navigating complex legal and political challenges within the EU.